that entry trade that we just took. We're targeting buy-side liquidity here, all these equal highs here. We have a bearish fair value gap there, which we'll be watching because it's near midnight open. So there's potential that we just take that buy-side and then continue lower. But ideally, I just want to see it at least take these highs. And then if once these highs are taken, I will be shifting my stop loss to break even, possibly to 21,403 levels, to see if we can continue with this trade to 21,486.75. I like to see this pop higher, not really retrace any lower because I wanted to rush to these highs if we're correct on bias. This take profit would make back what we lost. We lost around $190 on the first attempt when we were stopped out. So if it takes the highs here, we will make our money back. So let's see. Let's hope that it goes to where we entered. So first entry was here. We got a little bit, but then obviously stopped us out here. And then we entered here, and then here, and here. So we had a couple entries near this area here that we targeted. We are under the assumption that this is the new 4-hour candle, and the 4-hour candle is creating that low to go higher and possibly take out some liquidity of these wicks here that we've had for a while. It is kind of taking a bit to get there, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to take one off here, and then we'll take two there, and then we'll leave one running in case we're wrong on bias, because then at least we make some of that money back in case it comes back to stop us out or anything. I really don't want to see price coming, any lower than this. So we'll have to wait and see. Let me also fix this to 3 contracts. And yeah, I don't know. We've been very bearish as of lately. We've kind of tapped that bearish for value gap, bullish for value gap here. So this is kind of where we're inside of. Let me switch this to MNQ. We don't know if it's going to hold here or not. This is where we're at. And what we're going to do is, I think I might protect myself in case something happens here. I would like price to really rebound higher quickly. But if it doesn't, we're going to be shifting these sell stops for protection, leaving one open just in case we shift our stop loss too soon. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Ideally, though, price holds here and pushes up from this new day opening gap from the previous week, targeting that buy side liquidity, essentially. So far, so good. I think we should be good for that target right there. Seems like price does want to push higher. Now that we're above that 50%, I want to see high, quick prices pushing higher. As you guys can see, this dotted line here, that's this 50% of this bullish candle. We traded above it. I would like price to tap it and rush higher if we're correct. But let's see. We also have a low, high, lower, low, higher, high as a breaker. We kind of tapped near this area and respected it, so it's possible that price goes higher from here. But let's hope we don't get manipulated out of this low here. We did shift our stop loss for protection just in case. But we could get manipulated out possibly. Okay, stop that at 1, stop out at 2. Now we're just going to hold it here and see if our trade pans out from this level to this level. As you guys can see, it tapped wicked the low here, and the body's held at the 50%, which is also this inverse fair value gap still. We're going to try one more attempt inside of this level. I liked how it reacted here a little bit. Could be a little risky, but I just want to see if maybe we can do something like this still. I would like this bearish level to be used as support. I'm going to highlight it a little bit more for you guys to see. And hopefully now we get a pretty quick push up if we're right. If not, it might just run for the lows very quickly. But if we're on the right trade now, I think this should expand fairly quickly. Having manipulated all the people who bought here, if they had shifted their stop loss, this could be it. This is the last attempt. If it doesn't respect this 25% level, I am probably wrong on bias. Alright, now I want to see this candle expand higher quickly. There's a lot of equal highs here. This is where I'm targeting. I'm going to take two off at these highs here and then leave a single one to come to the final entry there. This should make back what we lost, and then that would be the final target if we're correct. Though it's possible they just take out the near-term buy side, find resistance within here, you know. But once we take the highs here, if it hits my TP, I will be shifting my stop loss to break even. So I'm going to do this. And then we can also set some sell stops here because I don't see the point of the market coming back down to these lows again. I would like price to fully support here and push higher if we're right on bias. Hopefully the candle bodies of the candles close above this black line that I have over here. I don't like how I closed under it, but let's see if it pops up above it again. There you go. I'll be lowering my risk for certain contracts just in case it does reverse on me still. As you guys can see, this candle can still close below it. Ideally, though, I want to see this pop above, targeting buy side over here. So far, so good. Now, hopefully, they rush up there really quick. Two contracts are risk-free. The other will leave open a little bit, and we can also lower the risk. We'll take off one here just in case, and then we'll leave one. I might just close this one out. There you go. Now we have one contract only left. I believe this brings us to profits now. We're closing the other one and leaving our trade at break even and targeting that final buy side liquidity here, which is Asian highs. Let me show you guys what I mean. So we took out Asian lows here. We had this buy side liquidity created within like midpoint of Asia. I don't know if it's gonna go there. It does look very, very clean though, which is why I set my TP there. But we also have been bearish, and we have a bearish or valley gap here. So it'll depend on how price reacts to this level.